Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for following our page. Thank you for being here today. Thank you to everybody who's new here as well. Don't forget to leave us a comment below, give us a shout out, give us a thumbs up, ask your questions away. We are here once again today to bring you more insights about our business. Yɛkyiakyia mo nyinaa, abusuafoɔ. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Benedicta. I've come to you again with my business partners from across the globe. I am currently based in Canada, Ontario, to be precise. I am a mom, I'm a wife, I'm an accounting analyst, and I'm also an entrepreneur, an online digital business owner. We are here to give you our journeys of joining this business. And without further ado, I'm actually going to give you my experience, my why. Why did I start a business? A business, not necessarily an online business, but a business. I realized that the only way you're going to make something out of yourself is by starting something for yourself because you don't have anybody to answer to. You can schedule your own time, you can make whatever money you want to make. Having that one income is not enough for me and my family. So I realized that the only way we're going to achieve our goals is to have a second stream of income. And with that being said, I ventured into starting a business. And I also didn't want to start a business that requires a lot of capital or a lot of investment, a lot of money to start because I'm trying to make money, so if I want to make money, I can't start a business that requires me to bring a lot of money to start. So as I was searching, during my search, I was able to come across a business that requires little amount to start. And also, it's not a business that requires you to be in one particular location. This is a business where you can take it to anywhere you go. While you're traveling on the go, you can do this business anywhere. So that's why I decided, let me give this online business a try. And with that being said, you know, any business you're trying to start, you also have to understand that there are going to be challenges. For me, it was more like, is this business a scam? I'm seeing all kinds of people. So I did see an ad online, and the person I saw was talking about, oh, this business can make you X amount of dollars. There are people in various professions within this business. That ad came up, and my inner instinct said to me, this is a scam. Forget it. Just so I forget, I have been in this business for 2 years. I actually should have joined it earlier. I saw the ad 3 years ago. And when I saw the ad, my first instinct was, this is a scam. Forget these people. Almost yes, scam. Um, so I just, didn't bother with it. And then the ad came up again. And I said, hey, Encrophone Webium. Okay, maybe I should listen to what they're saying this time.
Yeah.
So I did listen to it. I registered with my name and I attended that webinar and I got to learn more information about the business. So that's when I joined on board with this sorry, business. Now, the other piece to this business is that you don't need to be tech savvy. And for me, that was like hallelujah because I am not tech savvy. I know how to turn on a computer. I know how to do math because that's my profession. That's about it. Everything else, the business teaches you. So, you know, I was happy and I joined. And since I've joined, it has done so many things for me and my family financially. I'm able to travel with my family as well. Um, and do whatever I want to do in my time. With that being said, that's enough about me. Now, I'm going to go on to introduce my other business partners. I'm going to introduce Lydia for us to share a bit about herself and whatnot. So, Sister Lydia, if you can please introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you, my dear sister. I am so honored. Thank you for inviting me to your page. Yeah, thank you. And thank you to our beautiful viewers, our family and friends who are here with us today. Thank you for your time. Maybe late night, Saturday evening, but you still make time here with us. We really appreciate. We cannot take your time for granted and everything you've been doing for us. We cannot take that for granted. My name is Lydia Ama. I am a Ghanaian living in Washington State, USA, with my family. I am a mother of four amazing kids. I am a full-time student, a business owner, and a mentor. Um, why I started my business, like my sister said, it came into a point where I realized I was helping others build their empire. I was investing my time, like my energy, helping others build my empire. I mean, build their empire. Then I realized I wasn't having enough time for myself and my family. So I realized I was leaving myself behind in life. So that right there was a wake up call for me. Like, Lydia, what are you doing? Time is running fast, but you still sitting. I mean, at one place, getting up, going to work, leaving your kids behind, rushing out in traffic, helping others build their businesses. Why don't you do something for yourself? And also start something. So I started searching, what can I do? I need to do something to have some time for myself, at the same time have time for my family, and also invest in myself. So I started searching, and to God be the glory. One day I came across an ad that was talking about this business. And to be honest, initially I was skeptical. I was so scared starting it. But when if you know what you want and you know where you're coming from, you know where you want to be.
That's
Sometimes
right.
you take risks and then you move forward. So I jumped into this business and I realized, oh, so I didn't need to have any experience to get started. I jumped in, and then to God be the glory. I found the little that I was looking for. When I got into this business, it was mind blowing. The little that I was looking for, I have got like thousand folds that I cannot. As time goes on, we will mention them. Yeah. So to start this business, I needed something for myself. I needed time. I needed to have a supplement for my household income. And here I am today being an online business owner. Thank you, viewers.
Thank you, Sister Lydia. I'm just going to take this opportunity to welcome our followers. Thank you, Usama, for following us. Hello, for joining us again. So now we're going to move on to Sister Gloria. Sister Gloria, if you can introduce yourself to our viewers, please.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching me from. My name is Gloria. I'm a mom, a wife, a technician by profession, and also a successful digital business owner. I started this business less than a year ago. Um, I wanted so many things that, nobody could give me but myself.
Mhm.
So I started this business doing my due diligence. I saw an ad, just like all of you are saying. I saw an ad, and then I decided. At first, I was really skeptical. It took me 2 years to, come out of, being skeptical, because I realized if I don't help myself, nobody is going to help myself for me.
Right.
So if I want the freedom, it has to start from me. I have to give myself the freedom.
Right.
I was working, like I said, I'm working as a technician, but I realize every time I go to work, I feel, I'm doing my job. Everybody likes the job that I'm doing because when I'm working, I really give in my all.
Right.
But then I realized that to me, I wasn't being valued in my own way because you are in it with a lot of people. They feel, okay, she's here, she's working. That's how we want it. But they don't want to give you that, appreciation that, oh, she's doing the right thing. I love my job. I'm still doing my job. However, I wanted to feel that kind of feeling. I don't know if anybody feels what I'm feeling, but I wanted to feel that I'm being appreciated wherever I was.
Right.
And
Right.
then, yes. And then every time, I call off, I will see they will be calling me, oh, when are you coming back? When are you doing this? What are you doing? Meanwhile, when you are in the job field and you are doing it, they don't want you to feel that you are needed. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
So I
don't
knew
make
something.
you feel valued, right? They don't make
Exactly.
you
So
feel valued.
I knew something was not right. I knew something was not right. And then sometimes my boss will call me and then they will be like, oh, we want you to do this for us. We want you to do this for us. And I realized I was doing, much more than I was supposed to do. So I'm like, is it because I don't know my worth or what? Because I
Right.
know I'm doing much more than I'm supposed to do. However, it looks like you are not being valued. But then when you are out of the job, when you are not in the job, or maybe when you are off, they want you to come in because of what you're doing. Then meaning I'm doing something. And if I can invest in somebody, push somebody to reach their goal, to do whatever they want to do, why can't I push myself?
Yeah.
That's right.
And that is where, when I started, realizing I need to set up and then do what will make me happy.
And
And
build your own
secondly,
empire.
and build, yes, eventually that's gonna make me happy. So,
Right.
so with all that, and then also my kids, I realized that as I'm growing, my kids are also growing. A time will come that I might be no more. Especially, let's say, okay, for example, I just went out and then boom, something happens. What is left of my kids?
Yeah.
I wanted to do something that when I'm no more, they can reap the benefits from it. Something that is my own.
Yeah.
You understand? Not for now, but future. And that is what got me into this business. And when I got into it, yes, in less than a year, I'm seeing great results that I sit back and I'm like, if I was to be doing this, I wouldn't get that results. You understand? I have a baby who is less than a year, and then how she's improving now, I don't think those years with my other kids, I saw that improvement in her.
Right.
And that is to me, that is fulfillment.
Right. Right.
So when we are talking about the benefits or whatever this business has done for us, I can go on and on and on and on and on. But I'll just leave it here for you to continue. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sister Gloria. So now we will move on to, thank you. Thank you for those of us. Sorry, there's no name here, so I can't really, but thank you so much for following us and giving us a thumbs up. So now we're going to move on to Brother Abu. If you can
Hi,
introduce
Zali.
yourself, please.
Yes. Okay. Hello to everybody. And then hello, Abusia for maybe I'm sure if you are taking Ghana for, but we're going to present this in English so it will help everyone. So, My name is Abu Bakar. I live in Sweden with my wife and children. And why did I start this online business? That is a big why. Because many of us we have so much big dreams. So when we finally get a job, we think the job is going to solve all our problems for us.
Right.
So I'm from Ghana, as you say, I'm a country, I will show you. My job, I am a mechanic in my part. So the reason why I started this business, when I got this job, I was so happy and excited, and I thought life is going to be so perfect. So I'm going to build my house for my family and
Mm-hmm.
do so many things that they want. So then I know I have to jump into loan, right, in order to buy a land or anything to be able to build. So that's why I went and I took a loan. I bought a land, then I started building my house in Ghana. Suddenly, the money was finished. The bill I've been paying was rising every month.
Mm-hmm.
Then say, okay, what am I doing now?
Right.
But to me, I have so much experience on this. When I started to looking for something on social media, it has been, I think, since 2014. So I have tried so many different things on social media and online. But this business is so amazing, to be honest,
Mm.
because this is the business that gives us hope for our future. Because one thing we have to remember, our job, we can be busy no matter how much we will participate in our work. It's hard to get appreciated back. And no matter how, we cannot pass on for our kids. So that's why we need something that will help us. And at the same time, we can pass on for our kids in the future. And that is this business. So why I started this
Right.
business is a big. I can't explain all, then we cannot finish here. So I will stop here and then we can continue for the next step. So, sister, you can go on for the next for
Thank
your
you.
next
Thank you.
question.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? There's something that I want to say here. For those of us from Africa, I am Ghanaian as well, as you can tell. Those of us who come from Africa, we have a responsibility to take care of our families back home. And with the one income, like we're all saying, we're not able to do that, right? So now the question I have for all of us, including myself, is when we saw this business, were we skeptical at all? And how did we overcome our skepticism? I know I was,
Mm-hmm.
especially if I'm not able to meet these people in person and they're only coming on my screen. But at a point, I was like, if it's a scam, why would they bring their face?
Mm.
Right? Why would they bring their face? So for me, that was how I overcame my skepticism. They wouldn't bring their faces. Some of them even go as far as bringing their whole family on the screens, right? So that's for me, that's how I overcame my skepticism. So now over to you, Sister Lydia. Were you skeptical at all when you saw the business, and how did you overcome it?
I wish, sister, thank you for this question. Ebusuafo eyemu nua bia Lydia ameni. O wa ha hwe ya. Me da wase papa pase wanya brama yen. My sister, I wish when I found this business a year and a half ago, I videoed myself and then but it took, I was so, I can't, I can't even describe it. But then I also wanted to do something. I was so skeptical because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was scared to fail. I was scared. What will people say about me? How would they see me?
Right.
Is it a scam? how do I start?
Right.
Even if I'm not scared to start, but how do I start? I don't have any experience. How do I go into it? You know, but I realized that how I overcame all this. I realized in being skeptical is part of life. It's part of human growth,
Right.
and they do help us. Of course, when you're starting something new, you don't just jump into it. You know, you ask questions. You make sure you do your researches. You make sure you connect with people who are already in it, who already know this, and I came to realize that, like I said earlier, being skeptical is part of human life that you cannot do away with. So how I overcame it was that, like I mentioned earlier, you have to be careful. You know, I was so careful to do my research. I plan, where do I start from? How do I start? It's obvious that this business already provided everything for us, but then again, you still have to do your research, you know.
Right.
So I overcame it by knowing where I am. I mean, where I was when I started this business, where I want to go, with the goals I have ahead of me, where I want to reach, and in life, you have to take risks to move on.
Right.
If you sit at one place, or if you sit on your at your comfort zone, then nothing good comes to you.
That's
You
right.
know? Yes. So I decided to move forward. Whatever it is, let me go and try. Let me go and see what this business is all about. Let me do my research, make sure I get my right answers. And it's true. To God be the glory. With my determination, knowing where I'm coming from and where I want to go, I overcame my fear. And um people who were asking me questions, what are you doing? What have you got yourself into? Has it stopped? No, it has not stopped.
Right.
But am I paying attention to those people or those obstacles, those mountains in front of me? No, I don't look at those things anymore.
Right.
Like I said earlier, I already know where I'm going and what the benefit I have gotten in this business. For example, personal growth. I have gotten it in this business. Like before, you would never see Lydia like this. Those who know me, they will testify. You will never see me anywhere like this. You know, so apart from the income that I'm getting from this business, personal growth, I have gotten it. You know, so those questions, those from family and friends, scared to fear, I have come to realize that in life, if you don't fail, that means you are not doing anything.
That's right.
Life, there's
True.
like every stage in your life, you have to write a test. And if you
Yes.
fail, that means you have to go back, do your research. What did I study well? Did I pay much attention when the teacher was teaching? What was I doing? Where was my attention when I was doing this particular thing? And then from there, you will learn from your mistake.
That's
So
right.
maybe I would say I was the number one. My level of being, it was on the top.
Right.
But
Right.
I have overcome. Yeah, when I understood that failing in life is part of human process, I don't care anymore. Yeah, so
Right.
that's my answer.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And we do know that once you try something and you fail, you know it's not a failure. It's actually it's actually you've won. Even though you failed, you've won because you've given yourself the opportunity to give it a try,
That's
right?
right. That's
And
right.
to say,
That's
"Yeah,
right.
that's not how now yes, so I deal with the to me that make
Ew.
I mean, one how at the end of the day, right?
Ah,
And push yourself, try your hardest, try your best, and you would definitely get there one day. So, yes, thank you so much, Sister Lydia. Now
Yeah.
over to you, Sister Gloria. The question is, um, did you think the business was skeptical, and how were you skeptical, and how did you overcome your skepticism? Of course, yeah, Ghana, that's our number one.
One, yes, 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 yes. Ehu, ehu ineku ye, asem o. Yes, I was. I wouldn't say I was skeptical, but I was super, super skeptical. It took me 2 years. 2 years.
Wow.
To research.
Wow.
I don't take my finances, me family sikasemu niagro. Nti baby amide mi ti kwahye no. I really make sure I'm going in right.
Right.
So when I saw this business, I was like, it's too good to be true. So I saw my first ad, I ignored it. That was way 2019. I ignored it. I'm like, yes. And I ignored it. I'm like, no. Momo kasi ya Jimmy ohun. Na mama ye di sika sebi akose baby and said, so I don't, because it was telling us, do this, do that. But then I'm like you were saying, sister, why are they showing their faces if it's not true?
Right.
And so after 2 years of researching and then doing my due diligence to make sure inwardly I'm satisfied, then it dawned on me that why don't you just try it? Just give it a try. Give it a try. Just let yourself go. Give it a try. It might be what you're looking for. This might be what you're looking for. Why are you holding on to yourself? And then I overcame it by taking action.
That's right.
That was taking the first step. I'm like, let me do it. I will do it. If I need a change, it starts from me. Let me do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then that was it. That was how I overcame it.
Perfect. You took that bold step that many of us are afraid to take. Ghana for ehu. They be a make us asem way. You yen try. The first thing near judge it. Ehu na my judge. Ehu ashe ye ma.
Na mi koye anye ye.
Asimesi besre me. Say anye ye. But we don't live for people. It is to satisfy yourself, right?
That's right.
You know what you're going through. When I wouldn't send ya
Hey.
when I wouldn't send ya opesa wa bra boni see ye. In the heard the amount for candia and you bet now
Usura undi
we're not gonna move, right? And so yes, over to you, brother Abu. If you can also give us
Skepticism,
yes, right, and how you overcame it.
Yeah, that's true. Skepticism is actually, as Sister Lydia said, it's quite normal. It's a part of our life. But sometimes you have to think, how long should I let skepticism stop me from my life? Because skepticism is something that can block you for achieving anything in your life. Because anytime you want to try something, you get scared. And one thing we have to understand also is that it's not only online you can get burned. You can get burnout from physical. Because for me, I get burnout from my own friend in Africa, whom I know we eat together. I make a full 40-feet container, and he burn it all. He eat all. I don't know if we said he chopped all the money. Or I didn't get nothing.
Siganashi.
Exactly. So the medical shares Africa container me it was a lot of money. But in that way, it reduced my skepticism on this business, because when I find out, I saw the ad. Actually, I saw it from different people from Asia, and I ignored it. But the last time I saw it for our own person from Africa, then I said, okay, if an African person is doing this business, it must be something that I have to take a look at it. And then I went forward. But one thing that I was very confident when I watched the video was the one-time member fee they asked. It was not something close to anywhere, but they said if I will pay this one-time member fee, then I can get opportunity to learn much, and I even have 30 days to decide. I said, wow, I get burnout for my own friend for full container. So this is nothing actually. So in that way, it gave me energy to go forward. So when I went in to see the kind of people I was going to work with, and I saw the training site and so many possibility in this business, actually I had 30 days, right? But in less than 2 weeks, I already decided to get into the business. I find out this is something that I'm looking for, because I can't lay myself only on my job. That's not going to take me to anywhere. That's why my skepticism was there, but it was less because I was burned out from Africa. That's why my skepticism was not so high from joining this business. So everyone is a skepticism, but so that's what I can share, my sister.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all those who are following us. Thank you for giving us the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And our final question then will be, for me, starting a business is one step. The type of business also is a second step, right? So for me, how easy was it for me to start this business? How easy or difficult was it to start this business for me? The fact that we have various people across the globe within this business who are willing to help and support you, guide you along the way was a bonus for me. I was able to reach out to somebody outside of Canada. I don't know who this person is. The person is doing the business. I was able to reach out to them and they were able to help me. I got this business set up within 2 weeks when I joined the business, and I was off and running. I had my website created already, and any help I needed, it's a 24/7 business. You can get that support within the community. So the question then to you is, how easy or difficult was it for you to start the business, Sister Lydia?
Thank you, Sister. It was for beautiful family. So, like my sister has earlier said, we have the support, huge support, 100% support from our community. If you are in this business, so being in it, whether you are a full-time worker, you are a full-time student, whatever you are doing that keeps you busy on the other side, doing this business does not interfere, doesn't take your time, it doesn't interrupt or distract you from any way. As a full-time student and a mother of 4, how busy? With this business, I don't find, when it comes to time management, I don't have any difficulties because our system is our system is how do you the automation, it runs at the background for me whilst I go around doing my other things. And the flexibility in it, I am my own boss. I own my own business. I have my own office. I run this business in my own time. So I choose when I want to work, how many hours, what days. It's all on me. I decide when, that's the beauty of this business. Everything is in my hand. Whenever I want to work 1 hour or 2 in a day, it's up to me.
Right.
So, like I said earlier, we have the automation system that wherever you are, you just get an alert on your phone. Oh, this is what is going on your business. It's
Right.
working for you. Like
Right.
most of the work, 90% of the work is done at the background for you. So being a full-time student, full-time mom, a wife, this business, I don't have, when it comes to time, it's very flexible for me. I don't have any difficulties at all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Lydia. And Sister Gloria, what about you?
For me, if we are talking about how easy this business is, I would say because of its global support,
Right.
it makes it really easy. You are from Canada, Miss Benedicta.
Right.
Mr. Abu is also from Sweden.
Right.
And my very own sister is here in the States with me as well. So the support is there. The global community, the support is there. That is
Right.
where you can reach out to anyone and then you are good to go.
That's right.
Sister Lydia was saying that as a mom of 4, if this job is easy for her, why can't it be easy? Yes, I totally agree. I am a mom of 5.
Wow.
Yes, I do my technician job in the hospital.
Right.
And I'm still running this business. You know, motherhood is a full-time job. You understand?
With
Motherhood is a
overtime.
full-time job.
With
But
overtime.
yes. So if I, a mother of 5, I'm doing this. And I'm still running my business for me. And I'm still doing my real job too. How easy? How, I don't even know how to put it. How else do you want me to, say it? It's easy.
Right.
Anybody, regardless of wherever you're coming from, regardless of your background, you can do this.
That's right.
And that is what makes it beautiful.
Right.
It's
Absolutely.
easy. Easy peasy.
Absolutely. Thank you
That's
so
it.
much. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
Brother Abu, what about you?
Yeah, when it comes to flexibility, is to me, I think it's amazing for me, because this business, it doesn't matter where you are, you can run this business. And like me, when I'm at work on my break time, I got a message, I should respond. So it's very flexible, and everyone, I mean, I don't think it's difficult for anyone, because to me, I was not good on social media, but now because of the training has made things easier for me to be able to help many people who are looking for my help.
Yeah.
So being flexibility is amazing. It doesn't stop you from anything. So this is an amazing business. Everyone can do it. It doesn't matter wherever you are.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So our last words for our viewers, for me, my last words to those of you who are watching us is, don't get stuck in your comfort zone and complaining about your current situation when you can change it. There is a way out. Look on your screens. You can pick any of us on the screens. Our websites are there. Connect with us. We are willing to help you set up this business. Do not get stuck in that comfort zone. I can say this a million times. Do not get stuck in your comfort zone like myself a few years ago when I was stuck in that comfort zone because I don't want to bring my face onto social media because I'm shy. Look at me. I'm shy. I am a shy person. And I am now on here hosting a meeting. I am a shy person. I was on social media, but guess what I was doing on social media? Just scrolling and looking. I wasn't even posting. I was just scrolling and looking at people's pictures. I wasn't even commenting, just scrolling. And guess what? I'm scrolling, doing this business with social media and making money from it. So these are my last words. Don't get stuck in your comfort zone, especially Ghana. For this business is real. It is real. So please reach out to any one of us and we will help you get set up. And Sister Lydia, what is your last words?
Thank you, sister. So my last words would be, you know, if you want something in life, you need to take that bold step. If you sit at when even you are praying to God and you asking God for something, you have to do your part before God will help you. But if you
Right.
just sit, oh, I need to do this, but no, you are not being an action, then you are wasting your time.
Right.
You know, so you know where you are and where you want to be in life. You just have to take that bold step. And there's no right time anywhere. If you want to do something, the right time is always now. Take that bold step. And like my sister said, when you look at screens, you see our website and our names. You can pick, we are one family. You can pick any of us. Pick the website, register with your name and your email address, and come and see what this business is all about. Ebusuafo mmerɛ ne ti yɛde yɛn nkɔmmɔ no aba awie sɛnea yɛdi kankan sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ biribi a ɛwɔ sɛ wotu ho anammɔn ansa na Yehowa mpo bɛboa wo no wankasa ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ w'afɛ mu de ansa na Nyame ɔbɛboa wo nti nea yɛakan sɛ wopɛ sɛ wobɛhu sɛnea business yi nea yɛrekan wopɛ sɛ wode wo ho bɛhyɛ mu anaa wopɛ asɛmbisaa bi a yɛn website na ɛwɔ screen so no mpawkyɛ fa obiara de wotumi fa yɛ mu biara yɛ nipa baako adwuma baako na yɛyɛ nti wotumi fa obiara de na afei wode wo din ne wo email address ahyɛ mu na wabɛhwɛ nneɛma a yɛka ɛwɔ ɛberɛ no nti yɛntumi amobɔ so bebree nanso yɛbɛsan ba wakɔ mu biom Yehowa ndi w'akyi me nua bia meda wo ase.
That's it, Sister Gloria.
So all that I would say is love yourself. Whoever is watching me right now, love yourself. Take time for yourself. Have self-care. That's all that I can say. And also, don't be afraid to try new things. Do things today. Put things in place today that your future self will thank you for. And to all my Ghanaians out there watching us, adwuma bebree na ayɛ no kurom ha sɛ yɛsɛ yɛde hwɛ yɛn mma but at the end of the day na ebedu akyɛ yɛnyɛ ebi mpo koraa na yɛde ama nkora yɛakɔ college anaasɛ baabi a ɔmo kɔ 2-3 jobs ne yɛkyɛsi yɛnnwene yɛ apɔmuden ho but ne yɛkyɛsi because of yɛn mma nti nkora no so yɛnya time but this business try it and come and thank me later. That's all that I can say.
Thank you. Thank you. And Brother Abu, your last words, final words?
Yeah. Okay, my final word is very short. And I say, but I be I see when you should be ano. So we say, or anything that you want to do in your life, the only way you can move forward is the action. So if you take action, then probably no matter how hard it's going to be for you, you will achieve it.
Yeah.
So my message is, if I can do this business, sure, everyone can do it. So nothing to fear for. Come, and I believe this will be amazing. And we all are working together. We have so much community that we are helping each other 24 hours. So there's nothing to fear from. Just jump in, and we are ready to help you to climb your steps. So that's all I can share.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Once again, you will see us on our next episode. We will bring you more content of our business. And thank you so much and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
To everyone.